Zometeen weten, dankzij de inbreng van Jane Elliott. Jane Elliott is een voormalige lerares die nu workshops over vooroordelen organiseert.
When I do this workshop, I see the worst of people. I see their willingness to go along to get along. And I also see people who enjoy being on the top. You people get in here and sign in now.
Deze 24 vrijwilligers weten het nog niet, maar binnen een uur zal Jane ze tegen elkaar opgezet hebben. De helft van hen krijgen een ondergeschikte rol. Eerst deelt ze in 2 groepen, volgens de kleur van hun ogen. Mensen met blauwe ogen, zoals deze man, moeten vernederende kraagjes dragen.
Take all your junk and go over there until somebody takes you where you belong.
Ze worden opgesloten in een wachtkamer. De mensen met bruine ogen behandelt ze als oude vrienden.
Hi, how are you?
I'm not too bad, you okay?
Getting better by the minute, actually.
De mensen met blauwe ogen worden bewaakt. De bruine ogen mogen het er intussen van nemen. De blauwe ogen moeten wachten, terwijl Jane van de bruine ogen haar medeplichtigen maakt.
You people are all brown-eyed. That means you are superior to these people who are not brown-eyed. I expected them to change, and I told them in what ways I expected them to change, and they went along with that. It's seduction. Who's going to force them to fail? We are. I'm glad you didn't say you are. I'm glad you said we are, because we are going to force them to fail. And then, on whom are we going to blame their failure? Them. And very quickly, these fine, upstanding, liberal white folks and people of color decided that they would rather be with the power structure than outside the power structure. They would rather be powerful than powerless.
Uiteindelijk mogen de blauwe ogen binnen en worden ze onderworpen aan een reeks vernederende lees- en schrijfoefeningen, waarbij Jane Elliott hen intimideert en belachelijk maakt. Maar hoe reageren de bruine ogen? Zijn ze grof en hard? Gewoon omdat hen gezegd is dat ze dat mochten zijn.
Get up here and sit down on the floor.
Why can't I sit here?
There's no chair there. Are you stupid?
There's no chair at the front, is there?
We're just going to sit on the floor. Didn't you hear what she said?
Get up here and sit on the floor like I told you to. This looks like Lulu, but you can't tell. What?
Ik wil proberen te Louise om mij.
What do you
Proberen say Louise. Yes, Carmen.
What's the first name on this paper?
Louise.
Louise? Does this say Louise?
I switched between the two.
I think I was putting the blue-eyed people down because we've been coerced, in a sense, into believing that we were supposed to be working as a group, holding the power, and to be intimidating. So that's really what I was trying to do, and maybe part of it was because I was enjoying it a little bit.
Next.
If I have but one life, let me live it as a brown.
Did you ever hear that before?
You speak that one just a minute ago.
Yes, sir, did some. But the first person who read that one, please stand. Now, do you really think it bears repeating?
I didn't listen.
Which sign did she read?
Speak up, Louis.
The one I just read?
The one you just read. Do you really think I wanted you to repeat it?
No.
Then stand up and read the sign you're supposed to read.
Blue eyes make good secretaries.
Would that one make a good secretary? How would you like to have him taking notes? Might that be rather interesting? Okay. Next.
I felt aroused, man. It was this rush, like, to have the power to say, look, you sit down, you do what I tell you to do.
Now, what's the next sound in quiet?
I.
I. How do you spell I?
How do I spell I?
Yeah, how do you spell I in the word quiet?
I.
I. Do it. Say it as you do it.
I.
I. What's the... Why are you putting a capital I in the middle of this word?
Because of the way I was saying it. Quiet.
I. When you say it like that, you capitalize it.
Yeah.
How the hell sick are you? Now, erase that I.
Uiteindelijk mogen de blauwe ogen zeggen wat ze voelden.
I was angry about all the comments that were flying over, and I wanted to strike back. I wanted to get up there and give to them as good as I'd got from them.
Yes, it's called the desire to get even, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes, you were feeling like you wanted to turn the tables,
Absolutely.
so it was your turn.
Absolutely.